Berea Flea Market. Here we are. Man, first nice day of the year. What you got there?
Just looking at the costume jewelry.
Get a little shot of the goings on. Just sort of the fair of the fair.
I'm ready to check. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah.
What'd you find?
Look at this. Big old bag of toys. Yes, sirree.
Ooh, little plastic things.
Tons of stuff. $7. What a good score.
I know you like all that little stuff.
We're off and running already at the Flea. Let's see what else we can find. Come on.
Let's continue on.
Looking for a new computer. Oh, aha, look at that. What a bargain. I wonder if it's better than a Mac. I don't know. Maybe it's been.
You never know who you're going to run into at the Berea Flea Market. We've got a celebrity here, Commander Greg.
I hardly recognized her without all the mummy wraps.
Yeah, I'm incognito today.
I'm here trying to find some new barnacle beauties for the golden age of rock and roll show.
So he's looking for 45 records. Yeah? Or any
45
LP.
old LPs, and you'll hear them, if I can find them, you'll hear them tonight, 6 to 9, actually 6 to midnight tonight.
Ooh.
On 88.3 FM. WBWC.
And you can listen to it online. It
Yeah,
streams,
you can
right?
listen online. It's at WBWC.com.
.com, right?
That's
So,
awesome.
And his
for
show-
all you viewers out there in Tanzania and Uruguay and Norway, I'll find you some good records right here with Janet.
There we go.
And the station is on, or the show is on at 6 p.m. Sunday night, 6 p.m. to 9.
6 p.m. Eastern Time.
And
yeah.
it's called
The Golden Age of Rock and Roll with Commander Greg.
Let Commander Greg send
Yeah,
it.
Golden Age of Rock and Roll show.
You do that intro that you do?
What do you play? Yeah, do the intro.
From the rock and the bop and the rhythm and the blue, we got the surf, the drag, and doo-wop too.
And sneezing in the background.
And sneezing.
All right. Hey, thanks for talking to us, Greg. Gonna wrap it up.
Good to
Thanks,
see
Greg.
you.
Okay. There we go. Wind. What you got there? Traditional cone.
Chocolate ice cream.
Pepper ice cream. Thank you. Got it.
Cheers.
Did pretty good at the flea market, I think. Janet and I came across some really good stuff, really low prices, and we will go through it when we get back to the house. We'll do like a little haul video.
Ooh.
And see what we got, see how we scored, see how we did
Show off the booty.
on this first beautiful day of flea marketing here on Monster Hustle. So let's get back to the house and see what's going down.
Yay!
Hey everybody, welcome back to our haul video, our big A haul, and the A stands for awesome.
Awesome! Our awesome A-haul.
Yeah, the stuff that we picked up today at the Berea Flea Market. First great day, nice sunny day of the year.
Yes.
And yeah, there was a lot of vendors out. The track was full. It's on this big racetrack out in Berea, Ohio, and they have like a horse racetrack.
Yeah, because there's horse stables there, and they are fairgrounds, so
Right.
you know, they have fairs in the summer, different events, flea markets. It's multi-purpose,
Right.
but it's so great having that nice summertime sunny weather,
Man.
and to walk the track and shop. And then when you're all done, you can go to the ice cream vendor and get ice cream.
And we did that, and as you've seen in the video that we shot, we got ice cream, and it was a great day. It was really fun. Lots of stuff. I mean, I think we hit gold, if you want, you know.
Well, I didn't hit gold,
To
but
use the term loosely, but
I
gold,
did hit silver.
Yeah, that's true. But we hit gold, you know, whatever. We right off the bat, I mean, we found stuff, boom, 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 and it was just a little bit of a nice harbinger of what was to come. Again, not anything that's gonna be life changing as far as what we found, but good stuff, better than the garage sales that we went to.
Yeah, this is way better than
Couple
the
days ago.
garage sales, because we went to some yard sales, like on Thursday. And
Yeah, and today's Saturday or
Didn't
Sunday. So.
really find anything like this. This is like some really cool stuff.
So 2019 off to a good start for the garage, flea market, you know, estate sales, the whole thing that's coming up
Yes.
here, right here on Monster Hustle. So
Our monster hustle here.
So let's just get right into it. Let's dive in and see what we picked up. Janet, what do you want to start with?
Oh my goodness. Well, we could start with some smalls. So
Okay.
I bought these 2 perfumes, Versace Baby Rose Jeans,
Jeans.
and there's a bottle in here.
It's funny you use the term smalls, and you had mentioned that to one of the vendors there today, right towards the end, and she goes, "Oh, smalls, that's American Pickers, right? I hear them say it," and we're like, "Uh-oh."
Well, I've said smalls anyway.
Right.
I don't know. I really don't watch American Pickers that much, but
But I guess it's
we were just like, oh yeah, his mom watches that show,
yeah,
you know,
trying
because
to blow it off. But, so
you
to
know,
speak.
it's not like
Anyway,
it's
so
not, yeah. Anyway,
so show your Versace.
so and then there was Versace Baby Rose Jeans, and then Prada Candy. So this is Prada Perfume.
Is it really? Let me see.
And they both look like they were just used a little bit. So I'm thinking whoever bought them, maybe or maybe they received them as a gift and didn't like the scent.
This is nice.
I think
like
they
the
both
Prada.
smell. This one's kind of grandma-ish, but I think they both smell pretty good.
Grandma wants to smell good
That
from
one's
Grandpa.
more like flirty, girly, feminine. The Prada Candy.
Oh yeah,
But
this is more.
even opened perfumes, if they were just used a little bit, you could still sell them. And some I keep and some I sell. These 2, I have to look them up and see. But I'm going to try to sell them.
Good.
So I bought these 2.
Which
I bought a ring. And then I bought some earrings. And this was mixed with costume jewelry. And these are sterling silver.
So this is from the same
So
lot.
this is from the same lot. I bought the ring, the earrings, the perfume bottles, and then 2 purses. One is a Guess purse. One is a leather fossil purse. So all those items, $8.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I put them all in the purse and kind of just carried it around like that. But
This was
all of that for $8.
Wow, that's a good get.
So I think she just wanted to get rid of stuff. It was like right before people were packing up.
Yeah, we got there not at the 6 in the morning like we would usually want to. We actually just sort of decided last minute to go around. I don't know, about 8 o'clock we got there.
Yeah,
right?
we got there about 8:30.
Yeah, that's
And
late.
we were there till about 11. Yeah, we
Yeah,
were there
we
for
were
a
there
little
good-
while, but
Good 3 hours.
so there were some people that were starting to pack up at 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was getting really windy. The wind was picking up, and I think people were, and the sun was really out. It was really nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that sun felt good today.
Right now it's getting a little overcast, and we're getting some rain showers.
Mm-hmm.
But we got the some jasmine scented, what's it called? Incense going.
Yeah, you bought some incense for $1 today.
And it doesn't smell too bad.
And it smells nice.
It smells nice, yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't smell smoky. It smells sweet.
Okay.
All right.
Now, do you want to show? Why don't you show your mask?
This is the first thing I picked up when I got there. There's a fella there that recognized this, I guess, or didn't recognize, but knew that we were looking for monster stuff from some previous transaction we had with him months past.
This same flea market also has an indoor flea market during the winter months. They'll do like the first weekend of every month indoors, and yeah, this same vendor we've talked to with before, and I've bought things from him.
And he goes, "Hey guys, I got monster stuff. You guys want monster stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And I saw this really
And
cool.
he brought in a monster mask, a
Dracula.
vampire mask.
Dracula.
He's really cool. And
Yeah.
what company is it?
I don't drink wine. Yeah, read the back.
It says 1996, something Concepts Inc.
Mm-hmm.
And it's numbered 70671 Vampire.
Yeah, he wanted $10 for this, and that's what I gave him. I wound up spending $20. That was the first thing I bought when I walked in there. We checked our regular spot, guy up front, and he had nothing that we really could use. but he usually has some cool stuff.
I think 10 is worth it. I would have paid 10 for him because
Yeah.
I know some of those masks can sell for good money.
I never even heard of his company.
And then even if, worst case scenario, you sell it for the $10 and get your money back.
I think that I can get $10 for
But
that.
I think he's cool. I think he'll be good.
And from the same guy, I tried to say what's the best you can do on these 3 items, but it was 5 for each box of these toys, and then 10 for the mask. So I just dropped 20 because I thought it was a good deal. I could probably get 20 for that mask for sure. But this, he had a box of these like really cool little character. You're not gonna be able to see these that well, but they're little rubber erasers, and they're probably from the 70s, I'm gonna guess. But there's just this box full of little characters, a little monkey wearing a hat, a horse. It's almost like a show horse with a little thing on its head. But it's full of these little cartoony rubber erasers, which
Yeah, I'm smelling. It's probably the latex from the mask, but I'm smelling
it
like
smells
rubbery.
It smells like petrol, like oil, like what they're made from. A store.
A pelican.
A pelican, yeah. But it's just a box of these little rubber erasers.
Of little toys.
And people like these types of things, so it's 50. Maybe they're called itty bitties. It says 50 itty bitties.
50 itty bitties.
Maybe they're called. Well, that's good.
So look up itty bitties.
It'll make it easier for you to hang up. And then I got this other cool mystery box of toys, which at first seems a little like, oh, it's just a bunch of like farm animals and fences and stuff. But I saw other stuff in here like this Mrs. Yogi Bear or something like this little plastic Mrs. Yogi Bear. Yeah, or as an old Pokey. I found another.
Gumby. That's
from
Gumby and Pokey. Pokey was the little horse.
Yeah, some of those little play school people.
The little people.
But there were some more little Hanna-Barbera characters. It's like one of those cool mystery boxes that's just full, and who knows you're gonna find in here, you know? But they're all toys probably from the late 60s, early 70s, which is great.
You could do a separate video just on finding miscellaneous toys.
Yeah, I think I might have to
and do like an unboxing of these random little toys.
I think I might do that. Well, this is good. This is one of those rubber dolphins that you get. These are almost like a jiggler. These sell really good on eBay.
He looks really old.
Yeah, these came out of
look
probably
at this little goat.
A vending machine. That's more like an African, was an ibis or something like that.
Yeah, look at the horn. Some of these little animals are cool.
A brown gorilla? You usually see these are black, these little guys. That's a brown one? I don't know. But there's all kinds of stuff in here, so maybe I will do a separate video. Oh, Casper. I don't know what it's from, but it's kind of neat.
Maybe do a separate video just about the little toys.
Where I put the camera right on top of this and I just go through it all.
Yeah,
but
I think that'd be interesting.
$5. How could I go wrong?
So, speaking of rubber toys, I'm going to
show... Whoa! Wow, what kind of video you think this is? Oh, okay.
It's not what you think.
Where are we going with the show?
Wow. Speaking of rubber toys...
Monster Hustle, not Monster Hustler.
Whoa.
Okay, anyway.
Well, I'm going to show you this guy. Because we are the mummy and the monkey.
Oh!
I found a monkey!
All right.
A monkey!
I had one almost
He's so cute!
Just like this as a kid.
And look, he's got a banana. He's got his banana in his hand.
Hey now.
He's showing you his banana.
Ready to go.
But he has a tag. I believe he's 1960s.
That's my guess, yeah.
Stuffed toys registration number.
Ooh.
Okay.
All official and whatnot.
Skins made in Korea. All new materials.
Huh.
I'm thinking he's late 60s, but I don't really see like a toy brand. He could be like a knockoff toy. So Rushton is a company that used to make monkeys like this, little chimps or apes, and they would have rubber faces with plush, fabric bodies and little plastic hands, plastic shoes. So I think this would be considered a Rushton clone. So if I'll have to do some research. Oh, he does have a hole on the back of his head. I didn't see that before.
But he was only $5.
But he was only $5. Yeah, and he's so damn cute.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, use the D word.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on.
Okay.
You show something.
Show something else. Go ahead.
Okay.
While you're at it.
I thought this was cute. It was $3. They told me it was from the 1970s, and it has an old tag on it. I guess back in the day it was $1.29.
Is that a metal sign?
It's a little metal sign.
That's neat. Wow.
Pickup and delivery service, and it has a pinup girl on it.
It's it looks like a license plate.
Pickup and delivery service. So I thought it was cute. Yeah, maybe it was like a license plate.
Yeah, it looks like a license plate.
Just something silly to put on your car. So yeah, I liked it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Maybe we could use it for a skit or something. But yeah, your turn.
My turn?
Your turn. Show something
Oh,
within YouTube guidelines.
so this is funny. This is just some weird, some records I picked up. These are
Old 45s.
Yeah, it says Schussel along with Schnitzel, by Professor Herman F. Schnitzel, and it's
So it's Schussel and Schnitzel.
imagine that.
Pennsylvania Dutch humor.
But it's they're all
they're comedy
these
records.
4 records, and they're labeled Pennsylvania Dutch humor. The little 45s.
Oh, cool.
Ah, damn, I think they got wet from that damn water. Oh well, is what it is. And they're in decent condition, but it's something to look up. It might be some kind of weird, obscure thing that
Some obscure ethnic
someone
thing.
may be looking for. I don't know. We'll find out.
But it looks cool.
Uh-huh.
We'll have to listen to them.
And those were only 50 cents a piece. I paid $2 for those. Not a big deal.
Cool.
Some random VHS stuff. These are just odd. I have to look these up.
They're clamshell VHS.
Well, they're clamshell, but they're Charlie Brown.
There's no time for love, Charlie Brown.
And a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. But they're just on these really weird. See, this has that logo, Cardis Video Communications. I don't know if these are for a station to show. If you like Peanuts video, just look at Peanuts video.
Peanuts.
Just look what you get. I don't know what this is. It's kind of just boxed differently. I've never seen this type of packaging before. It's got a barcode.
I'm thinking maybe it was part of a set at one point where
Yeah,
maybe it had a bunch of Charlie Brown cartoons all together and you just found 2 of the set.
Maybe. And this was just sort of an odd pickup. The guy just gave it to me for free. I bought a bunch of stuff off him. But it is a thing called Johnny McQueen, a Cleveland original, a television documentary on Cleveland's own private eye. And it has like an ad here on the front, Sunday at 6, WEWS Channel 5. I have no idea what this is, but being a fan of all things Cleveland, especially with entertainment and anything local,
Yeah,
this should be
with
fun.
classic Cleveland TV.
It's something I've never even
So it's
heard
great to
of.
find weird stuff on tape that was from Cleveland TV.
This was put out in 1993, and it looks all indie and sort of, I don't know, it looks like fun, something kind of fun.
Maybe just something the station had for a little while.
Pretty much just for us to check out, so that
Small
was
pressing.
a good fun get.
Kind of, well, it's not really pressing if it's VHS, but
This is
a
just
small run.
an oddball thing. I have no idea what this was for, but it's National Publishers Incorporated souvenir book. It's a souvenir book for The Godfather.
Oh, huh.
Additional copies of this souvenir book may be obtained by mailing $1 plus postage. So it's just from the original Godfather movie with Martin Brando and Al Pacino.
They used to come out with those when movies would come out. They would like release picture books.
Sure.
If you were a fan of the movie, you could have that little souvenir book, but not many people are like into that anymore.
But this didn't require me to look it up because it was just a quarter. I mean, you know, so why not pick it up? You know how that is out there when you resell. I mean, if it's low enough, if it's cheap enough and you think it might have some resale value, you just take that little bit of a gamble. I know it can all add up at some point if you add up all the quarters you ever spent on stuff, but
There are fans of The Godfather,
I
so
have an extra quarter.
I don't know. I mean, even if it's like even if it sells for like $5 or $10.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something.
You
It's
pay
just
a
interesting
quarter.
because I've never seen that. So I
And
don't
it's just something neat.
know. All right. So what do you got
Okay,
next?
so this was only $1. 7-Up salutes Cleveland Browns.
Go Brown.
And this is from 1974, an old 7-Up bottle with the Cleveland Browns logo. And then it says Cleveland Browns Championships. And it has
wow.
different dates
Of their championships.
of the championships. And
Nice, that's kinda
it
fun.
says commemorative bottle.
So you never forget.
So let's see. So this thing's like over 40 years old.
Wow.
And I just thought it was cool, maybe for the shop, because there's a lot of people that like Cleveland and Cleveland Browns things.
Yeah, anything.
And it has a neat, I like that old logo. I
graphic.
like the old lettering.
Yeah.
It just, for $1, why not?
Yeah.
And
Again,
then
why not?
I bought something for me. Bath and Body Works Poolside Pop. I bought some lotion.
That stuff
There's
smells good.
there's a lot of vendors at flea markets that do the extreme couponing. So if I could find stuff cheap from them, and if it's something I like, I'll pick it up.
Right.
And
Keep going.
there was one vendor
Holy moly.
that I know goes to auctions, and they buy lots of stuff. So we've bought some good things from them for cheap. I bought a box of 2 dolls, and they're in this box, and it says The World of Love Flower, and it's made by Hasbro
Hey.
from 1971. So let's open that to see. There's 2 dolls in here. One is the flower doll, and she's like this hippie girl. And then there's another doll that says 1969 on the back, and she has orange hair. She's kind of flat, like a bendy toy, and really different. So I paid $5 for these two dolls. Here's the flower doll. And I have not looked these up yet. I'm really looking forward to researching all this stuff tonight and making drafts. But yeah, I'm a sucker for weird old dolls and figurines. So what's that there?
Keep going.
Okay.
Hey, jeez.
All right. I paid $1 for these from another vendor. They're Michael Kors shoes. They're size 5.5. They're really small. Normally, the smaller sized shoes don't sell as fast, but they were in really good condition, really clean, and I could probably get 10 to 20 bucks for them online. So I paid $1, you know, and I think that's an easy flip. Everyone needs shoes, and these are nice ladies' shoes. It looks like maybe they were worn once or twice. Alright, these items, I have a handful of jewelry here. This is a rhinestone sweater clip. It's a vintage sweater clip, so if you, back in the day when ladies would wear the little cardigan sweaters, you would clip it onto your sweater. This is all rhinestone. I'm thinking maybe $10 to $15 online. It was only $1. So I think it's cool. I like finding some of that vintage jewelry if it's cheap enough. And they're easy to ship. That little stuff is easy to ship. This next item, alright, so let's see. I think it was, there's some jewelry here I picked up. I bought 2 pairs of sterling silver earrings. This pair is turquoise and pink quartz. It still has the original tag. Kohl's wanted $25 for it. I paid $5. Paid $5 for those, and I'm thinking around 15 bucks, maybe 20 bucks if I'm lucky. This next pair, I also paid $5 for, and it's sterling silver, and I think abalone. Abalone?
She was in Prince's band, Abalone. Oh, it's Abalone, yeah, sorry.
Abalone. But I bought, so I think I paid 20 bucks for this sterling silver lot. I paid 10 for these earrings, but I think I'm gonna lot this pin and these earrings together because they match. It's sterling silver. It says made in Mexico. It's a pin, and then it also has a thing where you could put a chain on it and wear it like a necklace. And it has that shell, like abalone shell, whatever you call it, and it's iridescent, kind of shiny. So I think I could pair it up with those earrings because it looks like they kind of match. So I'm thinking maybe 25 bucks for those two.
Not too bad.
And then some little sterling rings I got for $5 that I think I could sell for around 15 online. This one looks like it's Peridot.
Whoop.
So Peridot, it's a light green stone. It's lighter than emerald, and it's not as opaque as jade. So there's Peridot and sterling silver. This is just cubic zirconia and sterling silver. It's too sparkly to be a diamond. Too sparkly. And then this is just a cool silver ring that has like a swirl design, and it kind of looks like a spoon ring. But
yeah, if you wanted to get, kind of like get up there and lean into the canvas and run your
yeah,
knees,
sure.
maybe you could stretch it up and to see some of the more detail on these things. Put them on you.
So those are the.
There you go.
Those are the rings. Okay, these are the earrings. And then this matching pin, where I think I could sell them together as a set.
Nice.
And then this piece, I'm really thinking it is sterling. It's not marked, but it shows some wear and tarnish, and it feels like silver, and it's a nice heavy piece. So I have to get that checked, but that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll wear it around, who knows. Alright, you found some stuff to show?
Yeah, you got some other stuff to show, right?
I do, but
I'm
that's
gonna say
okay.
you got a big score to show.
Yeah, I do have a big score
All
to
right,
show.
so let's say the big scores for last.
Yeah, I'll move this over while you show
A
your
couple of
things.
fun things. I cannot see the date on these, but I think they're from the late 80s or early 90s. But they're just some Gumby and pokey, little guys here. Bendies. Little Gumby and pokey bendies there. They should be on our knees for all this. And then there's the miniature ones too. So, people like these little things. They're fun to collect and get. Also found, he's kind of greasy. A Radio Shack branded micro cassette tape recorder. Look at that in the box.
Ooh, Radio Shack.
And it's got all the parts. I think it works. This was only $1. These guys were just all together $1. This was from a fella that's that we see there often, and man, he's really nice, and he just wants to get rid of stuff. He sold me that for so I spent like $5 at his table. I got all those bendies, this micro cassette recorder, this really cool General Electric clock.
Oh, that is a cool clock.
It's got like a bubble
That
front.
looks like 1960s.
Yeah, I'll clean this bad boy up, and who knows what I can get for
60s
that.
60s mod.
If it works, it should be good. People probably know how to clean it up. I got that, and I just gotta be careful with this because the battery is really bad in this. But
Ooh, what's that?
It's
a
a
calculator.
It's a Canon scientific calculator F51. It's got
Wait,
some.
F what? Don't say any F words here.
Ooh, F word. No, F51. I don't know what.
Oh, that's the model number.
I don't know what F51 ever did to anybody, but F it. F51. But it's a Canon F51 scientific calculator. It probably has that really fun digital LED type of.
It looks retro. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have the LCD crystal screen. It probably has that the lights, the LED lights. That was cool, and that was $1. I spent like $5 at this guy's table. And he
That's
gave me,
great.
And he threw in that videotape for that weird detective thing.
And then you got those things, if you wanted to show those.
Yeah, I got a canteen, ooh, a vintage canteen, Boy Scout of America canteen and mess kit.
Yeah, I helped find those for you.
You did?
I did, because I was like, look at that canteen down there.
You thought this was a canteen at first because it was round.
Yeah.
And I picked it up, and it was a mess kit because I had one of these as a Boy Scout when I was a Boy Scout. And then right next to it was the canteen, and I got both of these for $5.
Yeah, we didn't look those up yet, but some vintage Boy Scout stuff is really good.
It could be. I mean, and for $5, again, I think I get $5 back for this, if not more. I'm not worried about it.
And you could even lot them together, depending.
And the mess kit looks pretty clean. I don't even know if this was used that much. I don't see it. It doesn't look like it was on a fire or anything like that. Because when you cook with these, you throw them on the campfire. You just make a campfire.
And then they get worn, yeah.
Yeah, and they're
You
always.
can see that they were used.
Trust me, I've had them. They're all bent up usually, so this one's good. This is actually in very great condition,
Cool.
and this canteen looks pretty good too. And
Oh, just adjusting.
2 more things, and then we'll get to the big scores. I'll let you go first on that.
Okay.
Last couple things I picked up were these giant, ridiculous Disney books. Okay.
I remember those.
These are cool. One of them has a messed up page in it, but again, I got them both for I think $6. I think I paid like $3 a piece for these. But I mean, when these came out, I think had some issues with the dust jacket. But these are like $60, $70 books when they were first released.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, expensive stuff.
Yeah, some of those books were expensive when they first came out, and they're people collect Disney, so
I mean, and
I think it's worth a try.
I mean, I might be if I can get $25 a piece for these. That's still good. It's a good return on investment. I might get more. This one was $60 when it came out.
Oh, what's up with that page?
I told you one of the pages is it's just
Oh, it
messed
has
up
like
pretty bad, really bad. But depending on how hard it is to get this book and how much
Yeah.
they're heavy too.
I mean, if everything else on the book is okay.
Yeah, but this
then it
one
should
is
be fine.
The Illusion of Life, Disney animation, Frank Thomas and Ollie Johnson. But you know, that's a fun book and it's heavy. It's hard to hold it up here.
That's a big book.
Okay, so on to the last part of our magnificent giant A haul, and the A stands for awesome.
Awesome.
That's right. We're gonna finish off everything with our big score, right?
Yes, I got
Alright.
one really big score. I have some other things,
Oh,
but
Okay,
so
then.
so these were $1 a stack.
nah, we don't need to show that. No one
Like,
cares
you know,
about
some DVD covers.
that. Let's show everything. And I bought a
Well,
nice.
we could.
Nah, that's too boring.
Okay. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, that's
This
pretty
is
neat.
cool.
I haven't even seen this yet.
So this is a frog. Here, hold on. Let's move this out.
You want to
of the
hold
way.
it up? Can we? I don't know how big it rolls out. Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
just watch. It has a tear in it.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't do it.
So this is a frog dissection
Chart.
poster chart, probably from a school.
1998.
So I don't know. I paid $1 and it just looks really cool. There are some people that are into like
Dissecting frogs.
Well, I would call it like medical or
biology
oddities,
stuff, yeah.
biology type of things.
That'll look good in the shop.
And it's something cool to hang up in the shop.
Yeah.
So I think if it's up on the wall and you get the right person there, they're gonna think it's cool. You know, maybe sell it for $10 or something.
Yep.
So, you know, nothing crazy, but I just thought it was neat. And he's like, oh, take it, $1. I'm like, okay, $1, why not?
Why not?
So my really big A-haul score.
Okay, we're moving on to the big scores. If you can kind of see this, don't worry. It's a
My
good
big A-haul score. What is in this case?
Janet's big A-haul.
I found.
What did you get?
I found this case.
That would be the case. Now, what's in the case?
What's in the case? What's in the case?
What's in the box?
Let's open it. You ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, or the other YouTubers. 1,
One,
2,
two,
3. Oh my Lord! Look at
What's
that.
in the case?
Heyo.
Oh, it stinks.
Oh, it does?
Oh, it stinks. Oh, it's all musty. I gotta clean it.
All right. Well, that's what she said.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
Want me
can
to
you
hold
hold
it
that up? Oh, it's stinky.
It just smells like old books.
It's stinky. I have to clean this, but this is
It doesn't smell
a
bad.
Royal Aristocrat typewriter from the 60s. It has that blue, that gold, has the original case. It's stinky though, but
want
the
me
keys...
to want me to get up and hold it closer?
Oh, it's so gross. I'm sorry, it stinks.
It just smells like old books.
When
to
we
me.
were outside, I didn't smell it, but oh, that's gross.
Oh, I've had those dates before.
That is gross. So,
It doesn't smell that.
once I get it cleaned
Here.
up and smelling better,
Heyo!
the
Jeez.
typewriter that
I
is.
told you she said that.
Oh my goodness. The solds on those are good. The solds are like $100. There's only one active listing of this typewriter. Someone has it for $174 or best offer. I paid $20 for this typewriter.
Wow.
The guy, he had it up on the table, and I'm like, well, how much did you want for it? He goes,
100.
oh, well, yesterday I had it for $100. But you know, give me an offer. And I'm like,
Nothing.
I'm like, well, the keys work, but it needs cleaned up. I'd have to buy ribbon for it. Would you take 20? He's like, yeah, 20. I don't want to pack it back up. So,
All right. So you think you might do 150?
so that's my one really big A-haul score. Yeah.
Well, don't get jealous. But my big A-haul score,
Is your A-haul bigger than my A-haul?
it's not only that, but it involves women. Other women. Now,
Oh, and it has other women. Uh-oh.
scantily clad women.
Scantily clad women.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Many of them. Dozens. And I say dozens meaning like at least 12 in each thing. What else am I talking about? What am I talking about?
I don't know. Did you go to St. Clair Avenue or something and pick up some
Oh,
women?
no.
What are you talking about?
Calendars. What? Calendars? What are you talking about? Well,
Calendar girls?
I saw these
Explain.
calendars sitting in a box, in a file, like a file box, and they are. I'm like, is that what I think it is? There's a morning show here called Rover's Morning Glory, and I think he's syndicated in Rochester and
Yeah, he's
some other places
on in
too.
other cities too, and people can listen online.
I guess the guy's originally from Las Vegas, and they bopped around him and his crew, and now they live in Cleveland, and they broadcast out of Cleveland.
He's been on in Cleveland for I think at least 10
about 12 or 13 years now.
Yeah, and he's kind of like a
It's a morning show.
He tries to be like a Howard Stern type.
It's just a morning show. You know?
It's a radio morning show.
Yeah, matter of fact, when I first got here, came back to Cleveland in 2012, people thought I was him. They were like, "Hey, Rover," I'm like, "Who's that?" I didn't even know who that was. Not living here for the past before 2012, I lived out of town for about 10 years and bopped around the country and worked other places. But anyway, so this guy has a morning show, and every year they put out for a while they put out a Miss Morning Glory calendar. Where they audition various girls from, I think, around the city. If not, anyone can do it. I don't know if they'd be local or Cleveland. But they get girls to audition, and they've even done videos. I have a Blu-ray that I found at the flea market, matter of fact, that I need to get put together to sell. But of one of these contests as they go through the candidates and they select.
there are people that collect these calendars. Yeah. Now, if you find them signed, they sell pretty good.
That's okay, but look.
Did you find any that were signed?
No, not yet. But here's the big thing. This is what I did not realize. I knew I bought. The whole box was full of these calendars, and there's different years. There's Miss Morning Glory 2012. I think we show this stuff on YouTube. There's nothing.
As long as no one's naked,
2014.
you can show it. She's covered up.
2011.
Yeah.
2009.
Wow.
2010. Now, there are 75 calendars in there. I just counted them.
Wow.
I asked the guy, I said, how much are the calendars? I'm thinking I'm going to buy one or something, 10 on. He goes, you want one or all of them? Give me $5 for the whole box. That $5 could not get out of my wallet fast enough. And I didn't even know how many there were in there, but I knew that there was a lot.
And some, like this one was never open. This is still in the plastic.
There are some sealed things. This thing is heavy as hell. It's full of calendars. So, do the math. If I sell these at $10 a piece, how much is that in this box?
And you have 75 calendars.
We need a scientific calculator. Hold on a second.
So you could make,
potentially have.
You could make like $700 on those.
$750.
Wow.
Over time.
Over time,
Who
yeah.
knows how long
and
it'll take to sell
it's
them.
tedious. It's going to be a lot of listing.
No, you just do the multiple one. I have 10 of these. I have 14 of these.
Well, it depends on, you have to go by year.
Right,
Yeah.
so I have multiple listings.
So you can make multiple,
Sure.
So
I
yeah,
could have
you've got doubles in there then.
multiple ones.
Multiple ones.
I even had the most of 2011. This one I have this a lot.
Wow.
Sealed. Right, so there's right. I have to just go through, separate them, and I'll sell them at $10 a piece probably.
I wonder why someone had multiples. Maybe someone
A distributor or
maybe a distributor, someone who used to work for the station.
These guys get lots of stuff. They
And
maybe bought it at an auction.
and some of these people go to auctions and buy lots, or they do clean outs.
Who knows? Who cares? I got them
But you got a good deal.
for $5.
And
That's
he
easy
didn't,
to
and,
make
and
back.
the guy selling it didn't have to pack it up and take it back with him.
Didn't we sell one of these online once? That was it
I
signed?
sold one that was signed for I think $50.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. So if these are out of print,
And
obviously
if you
they're out of
find
print.
some in there that are signed,
Even if they're not
it's $50.
signed, these are collect. You know, someone's gonna want this as a fan of the show. We'll pick up T-shirts every now and again too. That are they do a Rover Fest every year.
There
too.
are people that collect Rover stuff that are fans.
It's like Barbie Benton or something, right? It's like her a little bit.
I don't know.
Interesting. Well, like I said,
A lot of college.
Whoa.
Yeah, some of those.
Some
you
are
can't
almost a little bit too.
Some
yeah.
are a little risky.
There's no nudity in these.
No nudity, but it's all implied.
So there
All
he is.
swimsuits.
There's Rover.
Yeah.
He talks like this. What's up, Doogie?
But yeah, there he is right there with his bevy of babes. His Rover, his Morning Glory, Miss Morning Glory calendar for 2012 contestants or winners.
So yeah, that's awesome. You did find a big score.
Yeah, big score. That was like not even. That was kind of early on in. We were kind of halfway around the track, and that was. So we had to lug these things around. Whew, thank God we brought the cart. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well.
Wow.
I think this Monster Hustle thing is off to a good start.
Yes. So
looking
if you
forward to
guys like what you see, remember to give us
Oh, yeah.
a big thumbs up.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down, and that's okay.
Yeah, we won't. We don't mind. We just want you to watch and let us know. It just can maybe help us get back.
Subscribe if you like, and click the little bell. We're also on Facebook. We are The Mummy and the Monkey on Facebook. If you like retro B movies, monster movies, Halloween stuff, then you might like The Mummy and the Monkey are alter egos.
Yes.
And when we're incognito, we're just Janet and James.
That's right. So, folks, thanks again for watching The Mummy and the Monkeys
Monster Hustle.
right here on YouTube or wherever else you're watching this at. We don't know. But, hey, we'll see you next time here, and who knows what we're going to have. And you're not going to know unless, I should say, you tune in and watch.
Bye!
Goodbye.
Bye! Spaghetti!